Hi everyone, my name is Kara Bunton. I had a wedding cake business that I ran from my home for over 20 years, and I was licensed and insured. This was pre-cottage food laws. I have put together a whole bunch of paper products like business cards, forms, cottage food law labels. I just went through and did one for every single state. They're all divided out by state, and you can go and see those in my Zazzle shop. You can customize them, download them, and purchase. I would recommend, as a home-based business owner, I've seen this firsthand, that people don't necessarily trust a home-based business, especially when it comes to food. And I've had people tell me, as they sat, I used to run an office, they would sit across from me in my office and tell me that they didn't want to hire someone who worked from home because they just don't want to. And I'm sitting in my office, but I'm thinking, I don't have my kitchen here. Do you see that I'm not baking from this place? And they would hire me anyway because I had an office and I had heavy duty paper products that I handed them, business cards and stuff. And that makes people take you seriously. It's just a perception thing. So I would suggest that, especially when you're getting started, you don't print your own business cards, don't print your own labels. Buy something that is professionally printed because it gives people the perception that you are more trusted and you're more serious. It's just a psychology thing. So I'm going to walk you through how to edit these labels. These are the cottage food labels that I just did. I went through and did one for every single state based on each state's regulations, and you can go and order them. They're all compliant as of June 2025. Some have even more information than you have to give, and there's a reason for that. I'll go through that in this video. But yeah, I would get printed products first. And then when you start building a customer base, you can start printing your own labels if you want to do that to save some money. It's worth spending money on the best paper products that you can get right up front because it just makes people trust you more. Whether that makes sense or not, that's just how it is. So let's go over to Zazzle and I'll show you how to customize them. I'm going to put the link that goes directly to this section of my shop, but you can go back. Let me go back one page. And I have more business cards and that kind of thing. But in the business card category in the shop, you can click on cottage food labels and everything is separated out by state. I am missing a few because I'm waiting for updates. And you really should check with your own government website before you do anything that you purchase that's printed for you, because they do change sometimes and you want to make sure that you have the most updated language. I've gone through every government website for each state and I've gotten the correct disclosures because they're all slightly different and they all require slightly different things. So I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the most current language. Now, if you click on your state, I clicked on Virginia and I have these three colors now. I'm going to be adding more designs, but this is the actual official requirements of the state of Virginia. I have added a few things which I will show you, mainly the by appointment only thing here. I put that on all of these if it has your address on it. If the state requires your address to be on the label, I have put it there. And it's like sometimes the phone number is optional and the email is optional, so I put optional next to that. I think it's a good idea to put that, but again, you should check all of your state rules before you buy anything and have it printed because you want to make sure that you can get these correct because this is a legal thing. Also, some states require you to have your labels verified before you put them on your food. So if that's one of the things, you're going to have to make sure that this is correct and send it in. So if I'm missing something and if you see something wrong on the state that you were looking at, just let me know and I can go in and change that. But like I said, I did go to each government website. I did not rely on the AI answers. I didn't rely on random websites. And what you need to do is go in here, like I said, find your state and then click personalize this template. Okay, now this is going to look different. This might show up over here. It might show up over here. Zazzle is changing things around, but you can change this any way you want. So I'm going to put a cake to remember. That's the name of my business. And I want this to be capitalized, obviously. Just make sure that you're typing everything in correctly. Okay, there we go. And let's say that I'm making chocolate chip cookies, or let's just say I'm making a cake. It's a vanilla cake. Okay, so we're going to have vanilla cake, and that's going to show up over here. And this could be, usually it says lowercase and uppercase are okay, but again, some states require you to have everything uppercase, some lowercase. So make sure that you're checking that before you actually put anything down. Now you're going to have to order labels. If you want them printed, you need to order labels for each product that you have. And you could do this yourself if you want to leave this blank and you want to leave this blank. then you might as well write them out by hand, but I think it's better to have it printed because it looks more professional. So you're going to put down all of the ingredients here, and I'm just going to add, oops. And let's say that that's the recipe. I don't know if that's the actual recipe, but whatever you put in there is going to show up over here. And then for this, you have to put the allergens. I don't have any of this in there. I don't have this. I don't have this. So we can just take all of this out. And I'm going to back this up. And there we go. Okay, now if you want to leave all of them in there, you can, and then just circle the ones that are there and cross the ones out that aren't. But if you're doing a specific recipe, then you know what goes into it, and you can just put it there, and it looks a little neater, right? As goes to your name. The weight, the net weight of something, you need to put that for the state of Virginia. You know, that's up to you. You're going to have to figure that out. And Virginia requires the date baked. Not every state requires that, and I probably added that in at the bottom. Yeah, so you need to put the date that you made it. You could leave this and not change it on here because you don't know, you know, you're going to use these labels in different ways. So just leave that blank, and then you can fill it in by hand. Use a Sharpie, fill it in. And also the net weight, you can just leave that. You can put it, if you know basically that you're going to put 12 cookies in each thing, if you're doing labels like that, it's a quantity, you could just put quantity 12 and put that in there instead. If you know, because some states require weight and some require quantity, depending on how you're selling things. So fill all of this out. The by appointment only, I put that in there. This is not required for any state, but if you put your address on something, people are going to show up at your house. It happened to me. It was crazy, but people don't realize that it's just your home and it's not a storefront. So I think it's really important to put that there. But if you don't want that there, just delete it and it will disappear from over here. So you don't have to have any of these things on here. You can delete them. But I would leave them because if I put it on here, then it's required by the state as far as this kind of stuff goes. This might be different. So the by appointment only is just me putting that on there. I think it's important. You don't have to have it, though, if you don't want to put that. Now, some states require a phone number. Some require an email. I would put both, but I would check to see if you have to put your phone number. And if you do, you might want to get a Google Voice number so that you don't have to give out your real phone number to people. It's just a little easier, and you can forward the Google Voice number to your cell phone or to your home phone, and then people don't see your actual phone number. But some states do require a phone number to be on the labels because that way people can contact you with questions. If they do have an allergy, they can contact just to double check or whatever the case may be, or they can contact you to place another order. You know, because sometimes you want to have people be able to contact you. Now, this is the statement for the state of Virginia that is required. I would not change this. If you want to, or if you're doing it for a different state and you want to do that, I would just go and find the state that you're in. But I did put this in as something that you can change if you want, or you can add something to it. But you need to leave this because I've looked up all the legal language and this is what each state requires. So you could add something to it, but I would not delete this at all. When you are done, just press done. And then you can order these. Now you can order them in different shapes, but then you would have to mess around with them a little more. Now, one thing you can do on Zazzle, you can go into the design tool. If you do edit using design tool, and if you're comfortable with this, you can go in and move things around. So I could move this up a little bit. Like let's say you have too many ingredients and it takes up too much room. You could move this down a little bit. You could move this up just to give yourself some more space. You don't have to do that if all you're doing is changing the text, but it is an option on Zazzle to do that. And then you're going to be able to order the label the way that you like it. You can also change colors. Let me go back to the design tool. If you have a very specific brand color and you want that to be this band color here, go over here to background and click on this, and you can put your hex code in here. And if let's say that's your brand color. You can put that in there and then it'll change the background to your branding color and everything looks cohesive and it makes you look more professional. Something else on Zazzle is that they're constantly running sales. And this is a sheet of 6 square. They're 3 inches square. So they're pretty large labels. If you want to mess around and try to get it to fit on one of these, you can go into the design tool and kind of move things around. I am going to be adding some round ones if you want to do that. But the language on these has to stay the same. So I put them on the square ones to begin with because that's an easier way to fit everything on there. And it's just, you have to have the language the same because it's a legal requirement for each state, but you can go in and move it around. And they're always having sales, so never buy anything full price, just don't. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, just post them here. I would be glad to design something specific to your branding colors and that kind of thing if you don't want to go into the editor and Zazzle. But it's really not hard to get professionally printed business cards and that kind of thing these days. You can do that. I would just be really careful, like I said at the very beginning, when you're presenting your business to a customer, you want to be as serious and professional as possible because it's going to get you more business in the long run. People will come back if they think that you're serious. And if they don't trust you because you're handing them a flimsy business card, and honestly, that can happen. That can happen. If you give them one of those little printed business cards that you've printed at home and it has the little, edges on it where you've ripped them apart, people don't take that seriously. So leave me any questions and I will talk to you later.